All right. What we got for the weekend? What's going on? Queen of Cups. Ooh, somebody not doing something that they really want to do. Somebody could be bored, missing someone, wanting to be with someone. There could be somebody who is, maybe somebody's not feeling very well about a certain situation or a particular subject matter. But there could be somebody who maybe somebody is going to use some not so good judgment. They're going to use some not very good judgment. There could be a Queen of Cups. Somebody could actually show up at someone's house. Okay? Someone could actually show up at someone's house. And I don't think it's very, very wise. So there is someone who, let's see, because it's the Queen of Wands here. So somebody could be surprising someone. It's not a good idea. It's not a good idea. There you go. Okay. So let's say someone's in their feelings. Let's say someone has been neglecting somebody's calls, text messages. Let's say somebody has been wanting somebody to talk to them. Maybe somebody wants to just make sure that somebody's okay. Whatever it is, somebody's just going to show up. That's what this looks like. Okay? Now, I don't know. I'm a little funny about people just kind of showing up at my house. I don't know about you. If you're not invited, why are you coming? Of course, I could be very weird, very weird. You know, maybe that's just me. I have my reasons. You know. However, in whoever situation this is, justice in reverse is not a good idea. Okay. You have also this Seven of Swords here. Knight of Wands. This could go a few different ways. Somebody just, they don't want to talk to you. Whoever it is. So if somebody is not responding to another person's calls, another person's text messages, you haven't heard from them in a while, maybe they've just kind of dropped off. Whoever this is, hopefully they're watching this video, they just don't want to talk to you. They don't want to talk to you. They don't see you in a very good light. They don't want to do anything with you. You know, sometimes that happens. It could be a number of different reasons. It could be somebody is awakened and somebody isn't awakened. It could simply be that. You know, sometimes we have to cut that off. You know, if you don't mesh well with another person, if you have nothing in common, if there's nothing to talk about, I don't know about you, but, you know, somebody who's very, very awakened, you know, and being around people who are not very awakened, it's kind of painful. It really is kind of painful being in conversation, you know, or just whatever. There's no hard feelings. Sometimes you just don't have anything in common, you know. So one thing if it was like mentally, you know, you like to do things together, you know, even if you like to eat together, whoever this is, I feel like there's like nothing. There's nothing between whoever these people are. And somebody just wants to kind of hang out with this person. Now, it could it be a booty call? Yeah. You have the Knight of Wands in reverse. It really could be that. You know? Somebody just coming over to whatever. So, it's really like somebody doesn't like what this person does. They don't like what this person does. Example, my famous examples. I can care less about sports. You know? I don't want it. It doesn't interest me. Long time ago, I was like everyone else. I used to like watching the game, blah, blah, blah. And then I sat down one day and was like, do I really even care about any of this? People would ask me, they'd be like, Grace, what do you like to do? You know, or if I was like dating, people were like, what do you like to do for fun? I'm like, I don't know. It took a long time for me to understand who I was and what it is that I liked. Meanwhile, everyone else is doing what everyone else does. I don't want to do what everyone else does. I don't, you know, and that's what that could be. You know, whatever it is, whoever this person is, something that they do for pleasure or enjoyment. You know, they may like to play sports. They may like to go gambling. They may like to watch sports. They may like to go to a bar and drink. Maybe that's not for you. Okay? Because that's what I'm getting with this Knight of Wands. You know, could it be a booty call? Yes. But it also could be somebody that just, you know, you just don't have anything in common with. You don't have that passion, that drive to do anything with this person. Maybe this person isn't any fun, you know? Yeah. Somebody study. Somebody they're more about the business, you know? And it could be a number of different things. I mean, this person could have wronged them too. You have the Seven of Swords, you know? And you have the Justice in reverse. It could be a number of different things. Something that somebody did, somebody didn't like. So they're like, you know, I don't want to talk to you anymore. I'm done. So somebody needs to just let it go. All right. Sometimes that's just the way life is, you know? It sucks being on the end on the receiving end. But, because it may hurt if you care about that person. But if you think of it this way, I mean, me personally, I don't want to be around people that don't want to be around me. So if someone's giving me the cold shoulder or they're giving me the hint, I'll take the hint. Easy, you know. Go in peace, you know. No hard feelings, all right. Somebody wants another person to be very honest with them, okay. Somebody has something to say to another person. Somebody doesn't want to talk to them. Let's find out whatever this is. Let's find out what this is. Tell me about this Justice in reverse before I go any further. What is this Justice in reverse? Oh. Okay. So this could be there's a King of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles. So this could be involving, with this Knight of Pentacles in reverse, let's say it is a scenario like that. You know, maybe somebody slept with somebody else's partner. Maybe they came in between a marriage. You have the King and Queen of Pentacles here. The Justice in reverse could be that. You know, somebody wasn't thinking. You know, somebody didn't care. They only cared about their own selfish need. They don't care. I can't tell you throughout, you know, my life or my experience, you know, people, it doesn't matter how close friends you are. Your best friend will sleep with your partner. They don't care. I've seen it. And I guarantee other people have seen it. It could be something like that. Somebody was very close to another person. Okay. When you associate or you hang around people like that and you know that that's their behavior, it's going to knock on your door. It's going to kind of infiltrate your family. You know, no matter how, you know, in the upright you are, if you're hanging around somebody that does things like that and you know that they're not a person of honor, they could do something to jeopardize, you know, your family. So, oh well, long story. That's what I got. That's what I got. All right. If it is not that, somebody is going to be contacting someone in reference to another person being sick. Okay? Maybe someone, you know, needs to let somebody know that, you know, hey, so-and-so hasn't been doing very well. There could even be, look, all right, let's put it this way. Somebody could have a police officer. Are you so-and-so? I need to let you know about this. Okay. It could be a notification. I don't see the death card. But it could be a notification of maybe somebody got into an accident. Okay. I'm getting a sense of that. Could be somebody, you know, making a notification that maybe you don't really want to hear. Okay. All right. The possibilities are endless. I keep saying it. Expand your consciousness. Don't get wrapped up into a certain scenario. Because your scenario, let your mind play with it. Because this can be so many different things. There's so many different ways we can go with this. All right. 9 of Cups. 3 of Cups. You know, it's funny kind of like talking about that, which is interesting. Make sure that you know who your emergency contact is. Make sure it's updated. Make sure your emergency contact is updated. You go to the hospital. Make sure that you know who it is. It could be an ex-spouse. I'm pretty sure you don't want somebody notifying your ex-spouse if something happens to you. So make sure that that stuff is updated. Okay? Whatever. A lot of different things. All right? I can see this going so many ways. All right. Now, on another note, something else it could be. Something else it could be. This queen has shown up on the bottom of the deck multiple times. There could be somebody trying to get in touch with another person. And it is indefinitely in reference to talking about this Queen of Wands. Who is this Queen of Wands? Give me a description of this Queen of Wands. Tell me about this Queen of Wands. 8 of Swords, 5 of Cups, 4 of Cups. Whoever this Queen of Wands is, now this could be someone who created a lot of misery in your life, a lot of pain in your life. Maybe did things to, this person could have even created PTSD for you. Anyway, this could be someone who, maybe they live a very fast-paced life. Maybe they're a lot of fun. They like to do a lot of things. They could have gotten into a car wreck. Maybe they got arrested for DUI. Okay. Could be something like that. Somebody could be in jail. This could be a person that likes to dance. Maybe they're very creative. They like to do things. They like to use their body. You know? Can be negative. She's in the upright, so I don't necessarily know that she's really that bad, but she apparently seems to be in a lot that's going on here. So we can take it however. This person may like to use their body, you know. So they may work out a lot. They may exercise. They may run. They may do something of physical endurance, cleaning, you know, moving their body, dance, okay? Something about this person. However, I feel like this person could have done something, you know, could have come in between somebody's marriage. Maybe somebody found out about it. Could be a friend, all right? This can go so many different ways. So many different ways. Look at the Strength card, and you have the Empress here. I feel like somebody's just been kind of like waiting for something. They've been waiting for confirmation on something. So whether somebody knows it or not, whatever this is, this could be an actual good opportunity to clear the air or to find out what happened to somebody. All right? Could be that. Another scenario, it could be, you know, hey, I haven't heard from this person in a long time. I'm going to call the police to send somebody to go over to their location to see if they are, if they're okay. All right? You know, do a check on location to make sure that somebody's well-being is okay. However, from experience, I know this. If you do that, you know, but don't be surprised if that person says, don't tell that person my whereabouts, don't tell them anything. If you want that police officer to contact you back, that police officer can say, that person doesn't want you to know anything. And just leave it at that. You can get upset about that. You can get upset all you want. It's that person's right to not tell you anything. And to not let that officer let you know anything. All right? So, it's not your right to know about somebody else's life. You can have that too. Because I'm kind of picking up something like that. I'm getting so many different scenarios here. All right. Let's wrap this up. getting so many scenarios with this. King of Wands. King of Cups. What is going on? This is a mess, all right? So let's chalk it up to this. Somebody who probably likes a party, you know, maybe they step out on their marriage, maybe they're a little bit loose, maybe they just very flirtatious or whatever it is. Maybe people see them in a certain way. Maybe they've wronged you. Somebody did something, obviously somebody wronged somebody. Somebody could have even crossed, you know, paths with the law. They could have done something. They could have been out drinking. You know, somebody could call and say, hey, you know, so-and-so is down here. Can you pick this person up? They've been arrested for this, you know. Or this person may call you and say, hey, can you post bail for me? There could be somebody that may, a police officer may kind of come up and give a notification on your door and say, excuse me, are you so-and-so? Well, your car was found down here. Yada, yada, yada. Police officer could say, call and say, hey, I hate to give you this news, but I have to let you know about this person. Are you able to, will you allow me to escort you to this location because this person, yada, yada, yada. Could be somebody, you know, emergency contact information, you know. You may be finding out some information from somebody that you don't really care about or you don't want to hear about or you have nothing to do with. So make sure you update that information. You also have, you may be wanting to find out about somebody because you haven't heard from them. Make sure that they're okay. Maybe you're concerned about them. You send a police officer to go check on their well-being. That person tells the officer, don't tell that person anything and don't come back here. Okay, yes sir, yes ma'am. The officer calls you back and you say, that person does not want you to know anything about them. Pick up the pieces and move on with your life, you know. All right, so that's what you got. And there was one more. The other one is, which we kind of started off with in the beginning, is somebody may just kind of show up at your house. Maybe you don't want to talk to them. Maybe you know it. Maybe you don't really want to tell this person what it is that they did. Maybe you just kind of like cut it, you know. And this person knows that they've done something. They've probably been doing something to you behind your back for many, many years. You know, they've probably done a lot of things wrong to you. And you finally just said, you know what, I've had it. I'm not even going to tell this person. I'm just going to remove myself from their life and just be done with it. And this person could be like, you know, knock on your door. Hey, what's going on? You know, just as slimy as they always are. But they've always gotten away with stuff. And it's not going to be met with very, very open arms. Okay? I'm sure I could go on and on and on because there are so many different scenarios. If we could so we can wrap this up into like one big bow. You have somebody who has all this stuff going on. Maybe they burned a lot of bridges. Maybe they just create problems everywhere that they go. All right? And you have a lot of people that don't want anything to do with this person. And they have no one to turn to. You know? If for that matter, somebody may just be staying in jail. You know? Somebody's body may not be identified. Could be that. Anyway, I'm not going to do any more scenarios. I could keep going. I really, really could keep going. But try to wrap it up and see how this fits for you. If it doesn't fit for you, don't wear it. Please don't. If it doesn't fit, don't wear it. Try to figure out how, if there is somehow that this fits into your scenario, try to work it out and you know, figure out the solution if you can. Other than that, that's pretty much it. I guess that's it. All right, like, comment, share, follow. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell.